Alrighty, and we are live! Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Isles of Aether. I am your host, Wolf, and let's jump right into the session. When we last left off, the party had a rather, chilling encounter with an Oni that, made things a bit difficult for them when they were camping in a hut in the woods. Nevertheless, after a rather up-and-down battle that also included a couple shadows, the group was able to defeat the Oni and the shadows and finally get some rest by also creating a pseudo-door out of a table after the Oni had destroyed the previous door. The group is now resting, regaining their strength. And Lana, you had been resting with the group, but you weren't really able to fall asleep. You were feeling very restless after this rather unnerving fight. You were knocked unconscious. You saw some of your friends get knocked unconscious as well. These shadows that appeared out of nowhere. It was a rather unsettling ordeal. But nevertheless, you were able to use your abilities granted to you by your goddess to heal everyone, and things were able to pull through. But still, you couldn't shake this buzzing feeling. Like, just there was something itching in your mind. Something that wasn't really letting you fully relax into the sleep that you know you needed. But you closed your eyes and felt that you were starting to drift off when you sensed something. You open your eyes and you see a shimmering blue butterfly hovering in front of you. The rest of the group, you quickly look around and see that they are all fast asleep. What do you?
Wait, sorry, did I not already see this guy in front of me?
You did, yeah. So that was just in the recap. So you see this butterfly hovering in front of you, and it's glowing. It has this soft sky blue glow to it.
Hello?
The butterfly kind of hovers in front of you and says, "Our goddess wishes to speak with you."
What is this thing? I'm gonna get closer and just look at it?
Yeah, go ahead and, are you wanting to do a check, or you just want to, like, simply get up and look at this thing?
I'll just, like, walk closer at that. I don't think I'm, like, observing it, but I'm not, like...
It's a little, yeah, you're like, well, huh? It, looks like a butterfly, but you definitely know that butterflies don't have glowing wings.
Would I know what this creature might be?
On that, I would say go ahead and give me either an Arcana or a Nature check.
It's a nature. Natural 20.
Okay.
For a
Holy
21.
Holy. Dang it.
Thank you, Imogen Dice.
Yeah, you look at this thing, and instantly you're like, okay, pretty obvious, but this is not a legit butterfly. You study it for a moment, and you know that there are certain creatures of different realms that, upon entering the mortal plane, tend to take on a different a form that normally mortals might feel a little more relaxed with. You're pretty sure that you're looking at a fairy.
Oh my goodness. What is it? What does it like look like? Like, does it have any discernible features as I get closer to it?
As you get closer to it, you can, yeah, you're able to see that, again, this butterfly right now has these glowing blue wings. But as you get closer, you notice it's not so much of the butterfly itself, but what's around it. And you notice that as it flaps its wings, it kind of looks like there's these little, almost like spores that are coming from its wings. You don't get the sense that this is dangerous. It's almost like this is a little bit of its aura that is just simply a part of it. And you look at the spores, and you kind of like almost instinctively lift your hand up to under the butterfly. And the spores look kind of like something that you see released from a sort of fungal plant.
Hello. Our goddess, wait, do you come on behalf of our goddess?
The butterfly kind of like bobs up and down. Yes, I do. But, we don't have much time. We only have this one night. If you wouldn't mind following me, I promise all of your questions will be answered.
Oh my goodness, of course, you have such a sweet little voice.
Oh, thank you. Normally, others find it a bit annoying, but thank you. If you can follow me, please. And the butterfly kind of like flits off. Oh,
Flips me off?
It flits off. Yeah, it just flips you off. Like, yeah, oh, thanks for calling my voice. Flips you off. No.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. The little butterfly middle finger. No, I'm kidding. It flies to the door and goes right through it.
I turn around. Are any of my friends, like, around?
Everyone is fast asleep. Even, I think it was Jane who was...
Oh, I was gonna say someone should be on watch, but it sounds like you've accounted for that.
Yeah, you notice that Jane is also, oddly enough, asleep.
What about me? Because I'm in trance, so I don't sleep at all. I'm immune to magical sleep or anything.
We'll get to you later, Curry.
Do I hear it? I would like to know if I hear it going on. Because I remember sticking in by the bed, because Ozzy was on the bed. So I'm in the main room.
I will say that as of this moment, Lana, Curry does not appear to be hearing anything. But we will get to you, Curry, later. Don't worry.
Okay, well, I will follow the little creature.
Alrighty. Do you open the door?
Yes. I touch the door with my hand and just open it.
Yeah, the table door. You open it, and you don't see the forest. You open the door, and you are instantly step out into this absolutely massive valley that seems like it's completely surrounded by mountains and trees. This sky above that right now has more of a midday sun look to it. And you see, it's very picturesque. You see flowers of all types spread all throughout the tall grass. You hear the trickle of a stream. It's very calming and very much not the surrounding that you just had. And when you turn around, you see the hut behind... Well, you see the doorway of the hut and the table. That's the door.
Pizza
Hut. You don't see the hut itself.
Sorry. Sorry. Turn, sorry, I'm so triggered. Turn around, you see the hut. I'm like, I can't escape it.
You see the house. How about that?
Okay. Better.
But it's very weird, because it's you see the doorway and the table, but you do not see the cabin. There's just this doorway just in the middle of this plain or valley.
Oh. Do I see the fairy?
You turn around and you do see the fairy, who's kind of like hovering at your shoulder, just patiently waiting.
Hello. Where am I?
You are in the... Well, you're inside of a pocket dimension that the Monarch oversees. We're in the... one of the many in-between realms.
We're in the in-betweeners. Okay. What am I doing here? Why does
You'll
the goddess
you'll
want
see.
to... I'll
See.
see.
Yeah, you'll see. Don't worry. And the butterfly continues on. Do you follow?
I, like, look at the door. I don't see my friends on the other side. I just see where we are.
You see where you came from.
I kind of, like, reach down and touch my... my symbol of the monarch across my chest. Does this seem right?
Just like where you are?
Yeah, like my necklace isn't doing anything in particular, is it?
It feels warm. It's not hot, but it feels... Yeah, it feels pleasantly warm. Kind of like how if you wear jewelry for the whole day and then you take it off and it still has a little bit of body heat. It feels like that.
Oh, take a deep breath and follow the fairy.
Okay. So you walk for a bit of time, and it's it's calming where you are, but it's still a little odd to have suddenly been pulled into this little pocket dimension, as the fairy called it. You walk by just all these different flowers, like flowers that you're very familiar with, Rana, but also flowers that you've never even seen before. There's some flowers that you're pretty sure are not even from the mortal plane. It's just this, but what's also nice is you're not feeling overwhelmed by the amount of perfume given from these flowers. It's not like you're getting sensory overload. Everything's very gentle and just calm. But you also know that the monarch, she's a goddess of many things, and one of which would be that she's a goddess of the transition between life and death. So you definitely have the sense that there's other things to this world besides just the instant beauty that you're able to look at. But nevertheless, you continue walking, and you come to this slightly more, I'd say, not barren. There's still grass, but you notice that the grass is a bit shorter in this area, creating this space, almost like it's been recently cut. And there's this mass of butterflies just seemingly just kind of flying in this rather unique pattern. And as you approach the butterflies, Lana, you watch as they begin to fly tighter together, and you notice, or you realize, that their flight pattern seems to coalesce into the form of a woman, until you are staring at the monarch. You don't see a face. Instead of a face, there's this butterfly-shaped mask with the two antennae coming up from the forehead. But for the rest of it, you see, again, it's like these butterflies that have created this long, flowing hair that seems to change from black to purple to red to green to blue back to black. It's like there's these ever-shifting colors, but it's not too much where there's flashing lights all over the place. It's this very unique rainbow effect over her whole body. You see the hint of robes, of a staff in her hand. But the one thing that's most notable is the butterfly mask hiding her face. At the monarch, she lifts her head and then looks to you and says, "Lana, it is good to finally meet you."
Your Grace, and I bow.
Well, there's no need for so much formality. I'm sure you have many questions. Please, have a seat. You turn your head, Lana, and you suddenly notice a literal chair made of flowers behind you.
You did that. Okay. Lana will sit. She is sweating.
I understand that this is rather sudden for me to have called you here like this. I do apologize for if I've made you a bit uncomfortable.
No, there's no problem. There's no problem at all. It's an honor to meet you. Man.
Well, it is an honor to meet one of my most dedicated disciples. The reason
I'm the most dedicated? What are the I'm listening, sorry. I'll listen.
It's alright, dear. Just don't forget to breathe, please.
I'm still breathing.
Well, I will not beat around the rosebush. I've called you here because I know that you've been searching for a cure for a long time, and that I directed you to seek out the town of Block. Because I know that you are looking for waters that can save Teresa.
Yes. Am I on the right path? I don't know how much time... I'm worried about the amount of time that I've been gone. It's not too late, is it?
It is not too late, no. What you left for her has been buying her time. She is still hanging in there. But time, as we all know, can only last for so long. Why I've called you here is to tell you that I know there are ways to help give her strength until a true cure can be found. The moonfall that you and your friends that you've been traveling with, it has many powerful healing properties, and that is why it is currently being abused. I ask you to help save the moonfall, because without it, the forest in which you are currently in will die.
Of course.
However, the waters will not be enough to cure your friend, but it can help give her the strength she needs until you find the cure that's needed.
I'm far from home. Will I have time to collect the water and return it to the Hermitage before she...
She chuckles. And that is why I called you here, because there's someone who can help bridge the gap temporarily between you and your friend. Morel, the blue butterfly who had been kind of like waiting off to the side, shall we say, flies up and goes, yes, Your Majesty. Would you be so kind as to explain everything to Lana? Yes, Your Majesty. The butterfly flies in between you guys, and there's just this pop, and this cloud, this dusting of spores and mushrooms just comes out of nowhere. And Lana, you having your multiple allergies, you cannot flinch back from it, like, oh geez. And
Okay.
and you see in front of you is no longer a butterfly, but an actual fairy. This guy is about maybe 2.5 feet tall at the most. But what you first notice about him is he has a gigantic morel mushroom cap on his head. This big, spongy, kind of dark gray mushroom hat just plopped right on his head. That seems to kind of like it's already starting to slide down his forehead to cover his eyes. And he quickly pushes it up back onto his head and goes, sorry about that. Hello. My name is Morel Light Dust. A pleasure to meet you. He goes to bow, and his hat falls off his head. Oh, jeez. He flies back. He flies to the ground, catches it, puts it back on. Nice to meet you.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Wow.
Yeah, so, basically, what the monarch asked for me to do is to, long story short, you and I are going to take a little quick field trip over to the Hermitage, and I'm going to help piece together again, kind of like a band-aid, you can say, potion to give Therese her strength back. It's not going to be enough to cure her, but it will help at least buy her time. The trick is we are going to need the Moonfall water, but first what I'm going to do is take you with me to the Hermitage. We get things started, and then I pop you back to your friends. You get the water from the Moonfall. Let me know. I go to you, then shoot it right on back to Therese, give her the potion, and we will have the time that we need.
Okay. Fantastic. This is great. Okay, so you're bringing me back to the Hermitage now? Are they going to be able to see me?
We're going to be sort of in the, He looks at the monarch for a moment. You may tell her. Okay, cool. Thanks, Your Majesty. We're gonna be kind of like, we'll be there, but we won't be there. So, you'll see everything, you'll be able to interact with things, but no one can see us. We'll be kind of like ghosts, in a way, for lack of a better term. You're basically gonna temporarily know what it's like to be a fae. Where we can, you know how we can kind of like sneak in and out of things, and have a little fun, and mess around with people, and... Morel. Oh, sorry, Your Majesty. Anyways, we will hide kind of in the in-between there, get things started. I'll have my lab move with us so we can do stuff. And then once we have the basis of everything put together, I pop you over to your friends and you guys get the water from the Moonfall. It's a bit of a back and forth situation. It's not the best, but, you know, hey, it's what we need in order to help save your friends.
That's perfect. That sounds like a fantastic plan. Okay, yeah, let's do it. And it's just gonna be us. We're gonna leave all of my friends. They don't know I'm here right now, I don't think.
No, I mean, if you want, probably the best thing would be for you to give them the heads up, so that way they're not suddenly wondering where their friend went to, because they'll wake up in the morning and see that you're gone.
How long am I gonna be gone?
How long you're gonna be gone?
Yeah, like...
About a...
like-
Let's see if I can we got these many things. He takes out, like, this, little kind of like folded notebook that looks like it's made out of tree bark, opens it, and you see this roll of paper just come, like, just fall down like dominoes just onto the ground and continues on down the valley. He doesn't even seem to notice if you want to do this. Yeah, we're gonna need this, but yeah, I think you guys have it. Just like a day, maybe into night. But by the time we're done, it should be enough to around the time that your friends actually reach the moonfall.
Okay, cool. So, they're without a healer for a little bit, but I'll be back soon, and it's for a good cause.
Basically.
Okay, they can survive a few days without me, right? Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so do I stay here or do I leave now and go tell them?
I mean, probably best that you tell them, because otherwise we're just gonna pop over there right now and they won't know what happened.
No, yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, okay, I will do that. I have a few more, small questions. Sorry, let me make a note of all this real quick. Okay, sorry, I was just writing all that down. Okay, I have a few more questions. Okay, this is a lot to process. So, Teresa's alive still, which is good. I need water from the moonfall, fuel the process. It's not the lake I'm looking for, though. Right? Your Majesty?
That is correct. She pauses for a moment. The true cure lies within the waters of life and death.
The what? The waters of what? That's new, never heard of that before. What's that?
The waters of life and death are, let's just say there is a lot going on with those. Basically, the waters of life and death they have the ability to either save a life, to grant life, or to take it. That is the shortest description to give. It's a lake, kind of, that exists in a realm that no one knows about. People have been looking for this thing for, when I say thousands, millions of years, no joke. There are very few creatures that know of its exact location.
But Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Sorry, I'm giggling at that. Can't believe I just said Your Majesty. But my lady, you told me to come to the town of Locke. Was it to get the short-term cure, or was there another reason I was supposed to be here?
The town of Locke. It was to, for one, help give you a short-term cure for your friend. But also, Locke has many secrets and is steeped in history, the history of Aether, in ways that very few know of. And one of its many secrets is it can help direct you to the waters of life and death. The winged wolf,
so I need to pay attention,
is the only one of Geodis who knows where the waters of life and death are.
There was a... Pause, I can't remember. Sorry, turn into the table. Hey, table, do I know about that lake and the hybrid thing, or was that somebody else's business that I am not privy to, but was there in spirit for that?
We were told the story, right?
Yeah, Jack told you guys the story. I believe you were there.
I was there. I was there for the story. I just couldn't remember if it was like someone's having a dream of that. Like I couldn't remember.
It was.
I know it. Canon.
It was story time with Jack Sharp.
Okay. All right. There was a lake that Jack told us about. That the hybrid. Okay. So that's the lake we're looking for. Like I'm looking for.
That is correct. Yes. And I do believe
the hybrid.
that you were speaking with Roland and asked him for directions or information.
I was. Okay. The waters of life and death. Okay. And, my lady, another friend of mine was out on a journey looking for a cure. Is he still alive?
Your friend Caspin.
Yes.
She goes quiet for a moment, but not quiet in the sense of she's pausing, weighing her words. You feel like she's looking for a moment. I can sense him. He is alive, but he is far from you. I believe he also is seeking the waters of life and death.
Okay.
Find him, and you may find the waters.
He made it?
I do not know if he made it, but for his safety, I do hope that he discovered them alone. There are many who would abuse the ability to live forever, whether it is out of necessity or a curse. These waters are dangerous.
I'm gathering that. These waters are dangerous, and they aren't even the right waters. Okay. Okay. I will return to my friends. I will tell them the plan. I will tell them that I will be absent for a small period of time. And then I will return.
Yes.
Moral, right? Moral, is it?
Moral, yeah, however you like to say it, it's fine.
Okay. Will you be able to find me when I'm ready to go?
I mean, I can just stay with you if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. I think my friends will get a kick out of you. They could be a little... You know what? I don't know if my friend's dragon will eat you. Or try to.
So I shouldn't turn back into a butterfly, is what I'm guessing.
No, I wouldn't. I don't think Ozzy would do that, but I realize I don't really know Ozzy or Curry well enough to say that with certainty.
Aw, but Ozzy looks so cute. I get your point. He might see me and think I'm a snack.
Yeah, like I just don't want you to be, like a snack, you know?
Yeah, I don't taste very good, and it's really not gonna be fun waiting until I can be done being digested.
You know, fair. Okay, well, I think in that case then, I'll go back, and we can go from there.
Okay. Morel looks at the Monarch, and the Monarch looks at you, Lana. This, once again, Lana, I must caution you. The waters of life and death. There is a delicate balance between them, and between life and death itself. Just like the surface of a lake, where even just the slightest disturbance can put things out of balance. Be careful and be wise in how you choose these waters.
My goal from the beginning of this wasn't just to find a cure for Teresa. Every single person who has that horrible, horrible disease deserves to be saved. I will cure her, and then when I am done, I will find a way to replicate it. I don't intend to use those waters for anything but that.
The monarch nods. Then I think you are the right one to find them. There are people who will say the same thing, that they are doing it for a good cause, when they are not. So be careful who you tell what your goal is. For I have seen others give their life and regret it. But until then, I will send you back to your friends. And good luck to you, Lana Winterberry.
Thank you, my lady. I will do good by you, I promise.
I know you will. You watch the butterflies that have created the form of the monarch begin to slowly disperse. And it's this until you see this literal herd of butterflies just fly off in all manner of directions. Morel looks at you. You ready to go?
Yeah. Yes.
It's a lot meeting her for the first time, isn't it?
I'm really overwhelmed, but we're gonna get through it, and everything is gonna be just fine.
Oh yeah, of that I'm sure. But you know, if you need a little something, here you go. He holds up a little, just out of nowhere, a teacup, and you see tea in it, and it smells very soothing.
Thank you. That is so kind. I'm gonna take the tea from his hands and take a sip.
It's like just this very soothing floral blend that instantly takes all those nerves you had from meeting your goddess, and everything just kind of slowly starts to ebb away. Like the knots in your stomach, your breath starts to like ease. And there's also a little kind of earthy undertone to it, but not so much that you're like, whoa, what the heck is this? It's just really calming.
Whew.
That's my own special blend of mushroom tea. I like to drink it, when I'm getting a little wired and I need to get some sleep.
That's so kind.
Now, I will warn you, can sometimes, what's the phrase? Oh yeah, open your third eye, and you can sometimes have some weird dreams, but you should be fine.
What?
And that moment, Lana, that you find yourself no longer standing in the valley with Morel. You find yourself in a forest. Another forest completely different from anything that you saw before. And there is mist all around you. Mist so thick that you can barely see your feet.
Hello? Hello?
Far off in front of you, Lana, you see the shape of something that's starting to walk its way to you. A very large, decisively not human in appearance creature.
Oh no. I hold my staff a little closer to my chest.
The creature stops about roughly 15 or so feet in front of you, and you instantly see this wolf-like head, this powerful body, a long tail that seems to kind of like fan the mists, and these shining silver wings. It takes you a moment to think about what you're looking at. But then you remember wyvern describing a creature that they saw outside of Jack's wagon. A creature with black fur, golden eyes, and silver wings.
Are you... Are you the hybrid?
You don't hear words, but you hear this soft rumble that sounds like a growl, but not a growl that's threatening. This is sort of affirmation. And you watch it nod its head.
I need to find the waters of life and death. I have to find them.
It kind of tilts its head for a moment looking at you.
Please.
It slowly turns and starts to walk away, but then stops and looks back at you. You get the feeling, Lana, that that's its way of telling you, follow me.
I will follow the hybrid.
You follow the hybrid. It's weird. Like, you feel like you're walking. And this thing it's not power walking, but no matter how quickly you walk, Lana, you cannot get close enough to this thing to really see it. But you're always able to see the shape of the hybrid through the mist as it leads you through the trees and the forest. Then suddenly you break through all of this and you see a lake bathed in moonlight that it reflects it like a mirror. The water seems to glow with this ethereal silver light. There are stars above, just thick. It's like an ocean above you. It's breathtaking and beautiful. Yet, you see that there's no sign of life. There is life within the nature, but you don't see any creature other than the beast that's leading you. It's almost a little melancholy.
Where are we?
The hybrid looks at you, and you hear this, again, this deep sigh. And it walks along the shore to a kind of almost outcropping of rocks by the edge of the lake. You look at the outcropping as you follow Alana, and you realize that it seems almost like a doorway, an entrance that goes underground. You follow the hybrid as it enters the tunnel?
Yes.
Okay. You follow it into this tunnel that smells of wet stone and water and moss. At one point, you exit the tunnel into this purely stone room. It's almost like a cavern. Just this pure cut, not marble, but something almost like river rock. It's smooth to the touch, but you don't have the worry of, I'm gonna slip and fall on my butt because it's wet and smooth. It's easy to walk on. And then you have that sudden sense of, There's something at my side. What the heck? You turn your head, and it looks almost like a gigantic window. You're looking into this expanse that you're not sure where this suddenly came from until a mermaid swims right by. You realize that you are looking into the lake that you were staring at just moments ago. Do you walk up to the window?
Yes.
Do you touch it?
Yes.
You put your hand on it. You realize it's not glass. It's water. Your hand goes into the lake. You pull it back, and your hand is dripping cold lake water. Because you've grown up in the Borealis, you're used to water being cold. And you're familiar with how water can look when it's from ice versus, melted by snow. And you realize that this water has the appearance of something that's almost glacial fed. There's a natural chill to it, but not so much where you're freezing. You realize that the room you're in has a little bit of a chill from it, from the water, but also it's not freezing. It's this very odd balance. The hybrid is sitting off to the side. Again, there's a bit of a distance between you and it, but it's perched on, you're not sure if it's a throne or a platform, but just like everything else, this rather curious piece of furniture, shall we say, of pure cut river stone. And it's just simply, it's looking at you. Like, it's patiently allowing you to take in what you're witnessing.
Did the water feel at all exceptional in terms of, like, properties?
Give me an Arcana check.
12.
12. It feels distinctly magical. But it doesn't feel like it has the healing properties you're looking for. It almost feels... with the 12... It has magical properties, you can tell for certain. But you're not sure what. It's a different type of magic.
Huh. Okay. But this is the lake.
Do you say that to the hybrid?
Yeah, I ask. This is the lake? May I please take just a little bit of water?
The hybrid kind of like, it tilts its head at you again, and jerks its head as if to say, follow me. And it makes this kind of a chuff sound.
I will follow it.
You leave this cavern, this room, and continue through another tunnel, going deeper and deeper underground, until you enter another cavern. This, you instantly feel warm, but not hot. It's different, though, from the chill that you had from touching that lake. Before you, you see not one, but two huge bodies of water, both of which seem to be moving with these small waves. One, you notice, on the left, the water is absolute pristine, clear, almost shockingly perfect in appearance. The water on the right is a little more wild in how it's moving. Doesn't have white caps, but there's an energy to it. You notice it's a bit darker in appearance, and the water's almost murky. The hybrid walks past you and stands directly between the lakes. And in your mind you hear, life and death. The balance must be maintained. And you wake up.
I look around. Where am I?
You're back in the cabin with the group, and sunlight is slowly beginning to filter in.
I'm gonna... Nobody else is up right now? It's just me?
Well, that depends. Is anyone currently awake?
I'd say Curry's probably awake, but she probably went outside if it's light out.
Okay. Yeah, so we can say that the sun is coming up. So you do notice, Lana, that Curry is out of the room, and so most likely outside. Curry, during your trance, because you don't sleep, but you have that awareness of what's happening. And you distinctly recall that at some point during the night, you could hear Lana talking to something. But what languages do you speak, Curry?
I speak Common, Draconic, Elvish, Hadozi, and Sylvan.
You heard this creature speaking... you heard something speaking in a language that you don't know. And good timing, Johnny. Everyone's just about to wake up. But, so Curry, as far as you are aware, you heard Lana talking, and then all of a sudden, she was just quiet as could be. So you don't know if
like
maybe
in
she
her
was just talking.
sleep?
That's kind of what it sounded like to you.
Okay.
And the DM needs to step away for a moment to use the little DM's room, so if anyone wants to go ahead and talk, now's the time. But ERB.
Yeah, Curry probably would just have been outside.
I think Lana's probably just getting up and just writing everything from her dream down vigorously to remember it.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll go outside. And she'll kind of just see. I guess she sees you out there, Curry. Good morning.
Probably, like, Curry was, like, stretching, which is probably the, like, first time you've seen Curry, like, up early doing anything, like, mildly productive. Because normally she's, like, quote-unquote sleeping in for an elf. But this time she's actually up and stretching, so when you come out, she's like, ah! Oh. Hey.
How'd you sleep?
My trance was good. You were talking a little bit in your sleep, so that was a little loud, but that was it.
Oh, sorry. I was communing with my goddess.
That's what you call talking in your sleep, is communing with your goddess.
Well, it's not that I'm usually communing with my goddess in my sleep. It's more like this instance of talking in my sleep was communing with my goddess.
Oh.
You know?
Okay. What'd she say?
It's more of a discussion for the greater team, but the gist of it is I'm gonna have to leave for a little bit.
Leave? Like you leave in the forest?
No, like leave this plane.
Oh.
I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
I'll be fine. I'm just gonna be leaving.
Plane hopping? Well, how are you plane hopping? You know how to plane hop?
I don't know how to plane hop, but my goddess knows a guy. Well, my goddess can plane hop, but she's not gonna do it personally. She's gonna send another guy. His name is Moral. He's a fairy, and he's gonna plane hop me back to my hermitage. And I'm gonna take care of some business. And then I'm gonna come back in a little while, and then I'm gonna do it again briefly after that to once we've collected the last ingredient that we need for this little bit. And yeah, then I'm gonna do it again.
It's too damn early.
Yeah.
It's just a little too early.
No. It's okay. It's honestly, I was a little confused at first too, but now that I've had a moment to calm myself out and acknowledge that my goddess just visited me, which was really awesome, I'm kind of feeling much better about it.
Yeah, good for. She pats you on the shoulder. Good for you.
Also, we have to rid this forest of everything infesting the lake. So we're gonna have to.
Huh?
We're gonna have to chase out the folks who are doing bad here.
Sorry, we have to what now?
Maylee with her pajamas just coming outside.
Rubbing her eyes like,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So I need to temporarily plane jump for a day and a bit. And then when I come back, we have to rid the wrongdoers who are abusing the powers of this lake. And then when I'm done that, I'm gonna just get some of the water, plane jump again, and then meet you guys back here. And then how would you guys feel about helping me find the waters of life and death?
What?
Maybe we should wake everyone up.
Yeah, let's get the others, and then you can explain what the thing you just said is.
Water? Did somebody
Oh my
say
goodness.
water?
Water?
Oh my goddess. I knew Johnny would be down. I just had a feeling.
Curry just
I don't
looks over
remember
at
the last
Ozzy.
time I seen water. We've been in these woods too damn long.
Curry just looks at Ozzy. She's got some weird flowers going on, or some shrooms, man.
Ozzy frog blinks.
She's speaking in Draconic towards him, whispering Draconic to him.
Okay. Hey, Wyvern, Timpani, wakey wakey. We gotta talk about some weird water.
Jane?
Wyvern just kind of
Jane,
slowly
too,
blinks
please.
their eyes open. Just like,
Timpani just kind of sits up.
I think Jane has been awake, but she kind of like when she sleeps, she kind of sleeps. I think with her eyes open a little bit. I think she's
what
started
is it
doing
with
that
you and doing
recently.
characters who sleep with their eyes open?
Well, I think she
funny!
wasn't going to, but I think she did last night because she wasn't supposed to fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
She was
Yeah.
on watch, so I think she's kind of sleeping with her eyes open, and she looks very dead.
Like,
Very
she,
corpse-like.
did she like go out for like watch and just stay out there the whole night with her eyes open?
I think so.
I think
Because she
that's
was
really-
not
you guys-
supposed to fall asleep.
Yeah,
That's
you guys
really
were all
funny.
in the room. And yeah, Jane, you sound like, for some reason, distinctly feel like you had one of the best night's sleeps in a long time.
She will be very uncomfortable by that fact because she was not supposed to fall asleep. So that makes her very uncomfortable, and she joins the group to talk.
Now I will ask, are you guys inside or outside?
I would love to discuss.
Oh.
Yeah, I would love to discuss among nature. Maybe we can take breakfast outside. I can scrounge up some berries.
Alright.
I mean, we have food. Like, you can go look for berries if you want, but we do have food.
I was gonna make buttermilk pancakes. How do you guys feel about that?
With what? Do you have buttermilk?
I just have a little bit. I've been saving it.
Is
I
it
got butter. I got milk.
Where have you been saving buttermilk? Where'd you
Buttermilk
put the
is
butter?
buttermilk is always a little sour, so it can be out from the fridge for a couple of days, and it's fine.
Oh god.
What's a fridge? No wait, Cosmo, go. What is a fridge?
A cool box.
It's
It can stay out
fancy
of the
people
cool box.
box.
It's
Ice
supposed
box.
to taste weird and bad.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it is. That's what buttermilk is. Buttermilk is weird, and it
It's
already
like when a
tastes
guy-
kind of funky.
It's like when the guy who ran the bed and breakfast my dad stayed at one time gave us chunky milk for cereal
Oh,
that my dad discovered.
Oh, I don't want to control it. Stop. Oh, that just.
Mm.
Oh.
It's fine, I didn't eat any, I had a bagel.
The
Stop
fact that you
fine.
said I didn't eat any just made things even worse.
It's fine. I didn't eat any.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, gross. Anyway, I'll make
Um,
pancakes and we can all discuss. Maybe I'll make the pancakes with water.
Lana, from behind, Lana, from your shoulder, you hear, "Hey, can I ask them?" And you all suddenly watch as just out of nowhere, this gigantic morel mushroom cap appears, a blue and gray mushroom cap, and Morel pops out of it. Like, he falls out from it like a rabbit in a magician's hat. Ayo!
Is that your child?
My child.
What the fuck
is
is that?
Do you think I have a baby?
What is it? Where did this come from?
This is Moral. He is the companion that my goddess has sent me on my very important mission. So everyone be very nice to him and sit cross-legged and listen to him when he speaks.
Curry like crouches down to like get a better look. She's like, "Oh, you're a fairy."
Yep, I'm a fairy.
Whoa,
It's a
Curry.
very
Whoa,
nasty
Curry.
thing to
Curry,
say to
whoa,
someone.
whoa,
Oh my
whoa,
god.
whoa, Curry, Curry. Johnny drops the act. Curry, you need to cool it.
Now, Moral. Can I call you Moral?
I mean, that's what my name is. So,
Do
yeah,
you
go right
care?
ahead.
Do you care whether or not the people around you sit cross-legged?
He blinks. I mean, I tend to float, so whatever floats your boat. Okay.
How
Great.
high up is he floating?
He's floating right now, eye level with you, Curry.
Eye level with me. I just imagine Ozzy just like oh looking at mushroom hats.
Morel
Ozzy.
notices and kind of floats back like, good dragon.
Ozzy, please don't eat the little mushroom man, okay? I'll give you real mushrooms if you promise not to eat the mushroom man.
Now, when you say real mushrooms,
Lana bats her stick and a mushroom appears.
You
Like a
could tell that-
portobello.
You could tell that Ozzy's not necessarily looking at them. I don't know if I don't remember the pronouns, but they're not looking.
He.
Yeah, Ozzy's not looking directly at him. He's just directly, like, you could tell his eyes are like looking slightly more upwards, like he's looking at the hat.
Yeah, and it's just this gigantic. It's like, yeah, take a morel mushroom and just make it the size. Like, it's comedically big on this guy's head. Like, again, you can see that it's kind of like keeps slipping down over his face, and he has to keep pushing it back up.
Yeah. And Ozzy's eyes images flash like in place of the mushroom is like pillow to rip up, or bigger like sized rock of the chew toy rock that he has. Or it's like it's bigger and I can destroy it.
So, um, if everyone's gonna be nice for a moment, I last night had a communion with my goddess, and I must leave with Moral for a day or so to phase through dimensions and return to my hermitage. And then I'm going to handle mixing some ingredients for a very important mission. Then I'm going to return. I'm going to help you guys rid the lake of the horrible creatures who are taking over and abusing its power. And then I'm going to take some of that water, return to my hermitage, and then come back again. And if y'all are up for it, I would really love if you would help me find the waters of life and death.
Now,
Why
I'm
do-
happy to help a Miss Curry.
And she like gestures dramatically for you to go first.
Why do we need to find this live or live, death or die water?
It would be very, very important to me.
It's just
Curry.
what's the
Curry.
difference?
Curry,
No.
shut the hell up.
No.
Shut up.
What's
No,
the
look.
no,
Look,
no, she
look.
slaps his like glass head.
Don't do that.
Spins
Stop.
that around.
Now,
Uh,
Lana, I don't mean to sound adversarial, because I'm not. We're all friends here. But aren't you the person who's very gung-ho about sharing with the class?
Yeah, okay, I get it. Listen, it's just okay. Okay, it's nothing serious. Well, it is very serious. The world is blighted by a horrible disease, and I would like to cure my friend of it and end the world.
Oh, okay.
So
Have I told you about my hermitage?
You sang us some songs that you learned there.
Okay. I'll give you guys okay. Big lore drop. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I I grew up in a small hermitage in the Borealis Drift, called the Hearth Children. Our whole thing is we live, we learn, and we heal together in a kind and generous community. But a lot of us travel abroad and, spread our joy to the worlds and stuff. But essentially, we're healers. My mother took me to the hermitage when I was very, very small, leaving from a very, very devastating situation in her own personal life. And for our own safety, we had to flee when I was just a baby. So, we changed our names and got acclimated into the hermitage. And I'm not a very violent person, I don't think. I really love healing and helping my community. So, that's what I do. And, over time, a lot of sick and injured people would come to the temple in our hermitage for healing or advice or friendship or even just a hand. And that's kind of how I picked up a lot of my skills. But it's also how I met my very, very good friend Teresa. Teresa is by no means a person of renowned social class. Or, honestly, when I met her, even all that good of a person. But she was like a local hostess in this kind of awful tavern in a local town. And she's loud and brazen and pushed me outside of my comfort zone. But she was also an outsider like I was. I struggle a lot sometimes with making my way in the world and being the opposite of...
Tiffany raises an eyebrow.
Sorry, is this Mother Teresa? I struggle sometimes with, especially growing up, with my self-image and my ability to heal. And And I'm nothing like my mother, and I'm nothing like my father. So it was very, very hard to find my way in that. And Teresa taught me to be shamelessly who I am. But I also taught her how to be softer in a world that was very harsh and cruel, where she was dealing with horrible customers and horribly long hours. I had heard about the ringing madness from abroad, but I had never seen it. And then Teresa got sick, and I had no cure for her. And it was ravishing her and the world. It starts softly with nightmares and a ringing in your left ear, but then it spreads to fatigue and nausea. Or if you're Therese, high fevers and seizures. Some people go faster than other people, but some people are sick for the rest of their lives. And it's a very, very horrible... You see Lana kind of like cut off there and kind of just... Her eyes are kind of watery. It's a horrible thing to see. Anyway. Therese has been doing really, really well. She's stronger than others. But the nightmares, I couldn't sit by and keep watching. Our third friend, Casbin, he grew up with me. He has more experience with the world. He travels like some of our hermitage who do. He decided to go look for a cure. He couldn't watch her wake up from nightmares anymore. And it had killed his father too, so he kept looking. But before I left, he'd been gone almost 6 months. And I was worried that something had happened to them. But I couldn't leave Therese. So I prayed every night, and I tried new herbs, and I tried new solutions, and that's when I got a message to leave and seek a group of people who would help me find a cure. My mother is looking after Therese while I'm gone. But this is a very, very dangerous weapon, this cure, as much as it is a cure. So I was told to find Locke. And that is where I found you all. So I will heal you, and I will travel with you, and I will keep you all alive. But could you please help me find a cure for my friend? I would owe you my life, and many others too, because when I am done curing Therese, I will be using that cure to save the world.
Sure, I'll help you save the world. But not to put a damper on it, we do need to make sure we do... I need to make sure that I do the whole grave robbery investigation thing too, before we go wandering off. But sure, I'll help you a little quest.
In exchange for the monarch buying me time, I'm essentially leaving to go put together a quick medication for Therese in the interim to keep her alive. I will have some time. I will have some time to be able to come back and help you guys. And we also must rid the horrible beings who are using this lake's power for no good. So, trust me when I say I will be sticking with you all for the long haul in every way as well. And there's no timeline on this once I am able to get Therese the cure that keeps her alive, although many people are ravished by the ringing madness every single day, so it's a little urgent, but I understand that searching for the waters of life and death may take an indefinite amount of time. Also, this is inherently connected to the hybrid. I don't know if anyone finds that interesting, but I certainly did.
Wyvern kind of cocks their head to the side.
Can Timpani make an insight check on what Lana's relationship is to Teresa?
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Fucking vibe and a vibe check.
So calm down. She's a holy woman. Let's all calm down.
Woman.
Anyways, what do I get with a 21?
21?
Yeah. What is Teresa to you?
Man, this fucking
What is
bandit loves the drama. Fucking Jesus.
Teresa is a very, very, very dear friend. Like,
That's a lot of varies.
Lana has never
OMG,
had
they were roommates.
anybody. Lana has never had anybody the way that they have Therese.
Okay. That's all I wanted to do.
And yeah, there's a reverence when she speaks about Casbin as well, but there is a reverence when she speaks about Therese.
There's a reverence and then there's a reverence.
It's like the there's guy best friends, but there's girl best friends.
Okay. That's all I wanted to do.
Travel with me through the water of death and life. Are they lesbians? That's all Tiffany needs to know to get in.
Help me save my friend. You gay?
Okay, but are you like friends in like a gay way?
I'm so glad I didn't
Now-
have a couple right there.
Now, these are sunny, magical waters of life and death and whatnot. Do these just cure the ringing, what's it? Or is this like a miracle cure-all type of deal?
I would like to insight check Meili for the intentions behind that question
Okay.
before I answer.
Insight before. Are they lesbians? Insight now. Will she use this as a terrorist? Drastic.
Dirty 20.
Still,
Oh,
also check something.
Yeah, I saw.
I saw? What do you mean? What'd you do?
What do you mean you
Sophie
saw?
envy something? Yeah. Oh, how do I say this? You get the idea that Bailey's intentions are maybe less than pure, and that like you say the words like magical cure-all, and she hears the word prophet.
Okay. Lana will look Meili dead in the eyes and say, "They are only for the cure."
Only the cure for your thing?
Yeah, just ringing madness, yes. And I still need to take the water and turn it into a cure. It's only one portion of the ingredient.
I just got a nat 20 on insight to see if you're lying to me.
I'm at 20 on insight. What is that after? I have never
24.
rolled this, Wolf. What? Does Lana even have any points in this?
Deception.
Wolf,
Yes.
that is a half-truth that I told. Is it still a deception check?
I would say... that's a good question.
Because it's true. I can't. The water itself doesn't do anything. You have to do stuff with it to make it a cure.
Right. I would say it'd be a persuasion.
Okay. Alright, let's roll. So plus. Did you say you got a natural 20?
I did. I got natural 20 for 24.
Oh, I got a natural 20 for a 23.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so I pick up some of the context and got it.
I will elaborate on that a little bit, and I'll say, like, the water itself, people seek it, but it's not inherently... Okay, I am seeking it out for a cure, and under good authority by my goddess, I have assured her that I will not use the waters for nefarious purposes, because the waters are dangerous. When people find out the location of the waters, they go dead or missing. There's a very, very good reason nobody has found these waters in centuries. And
can I also add something to that, Lana?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, also, there is a very specific methodology to acquiring the waters. Don't ask me what it is, because I don't know. That's why we're going to have to do some researching to find out. But it's not just a simple grab a bottle and you're good.
Exactly. I'm going to still have to use all of my knowledge as a healer, and I'm going to have to become pardon my language, I'm going to have to become a dang good healer in order to turn that into anything at all.
All right. I understand. Strictly altruistic motivations only. Now, one more question, at least from me, unless any of the other group has some. Miss Healer, I slept weird, and I've got this terrible twinge in my spine, in my rib rather. You think you could take a look?
Oh, absolutely, no problem. I'm immediately gonna go over and start looking at the twinge in the spine.
Oh my god.
Curry, this is when Curry will, I think, insight Bailey on that one. I will say this entire time, I think as Lana was explaining more and more, I think Curry did genuinely get quiet and started, like, not spinning Johnny's head around, like, being a dick to him. She was genuinely listening and unusually quiet as she listened. But
Wait,
then this is gonna be like,
doing that? Wait, hold on a minute. I thought you just did that once.
No, she was doing that. She was doing that a majority of the time. You got some good speed, and by the time she stopped, I think that's when you still were spinning.
Were you spinning his head like a globe? Like
Yeah.
how you can just take a one of those big globes in the library and just spin the heck out of it?
Yeah, that's exactly what she was doing.
So Johnny's
I
head
will
is still
say-
moving.
Yeah.
For flavor, I'll say Johnny's is kind of stumbling around, waiting for it to be done spinning.
Get me off the ride.
And then Curry has long stopped at this point too, but that's how fast it's spinning at this point.
I will say as well, I understand that this is a lot to ask, and it's a very dangerous quest. I have thought hard about what the incentive may be, understanding that you are all, the majority of you do this kind of thing for monetary purposes and gains. I have it on good authority that the lake is a magical lake that has never been acquired by any particular group of people.
That's
Is
the
someone
gears.
breaking
someone
up
practicing
us?
a-
Gears in
Oh,
that's the gears
sorry.
in Bailey's brain. The gears in Bailey's brain being like, ka-ching,
Someone
ka-ching,
practicing a
ka-ching.
Yeah, I live downtown. There's all sorts of weird street noises. I'll
Oh,
mute
all
myself.
good, all good.
Okay.
It sounded like you were in a bus and the driver was braking
Oh,
really slowly.
And to me, it sounded like Mei decided to suddenly take up practicing the recorder.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there it is again. I don't know what the fuck that is. Someone's
That's so
fucked
wild.
up brakes,
Oh
I
my
assume.
goodness.
It's all good. It's all good. I have thought long and hard about the value of this incentive, the monetary value of this incentive. I have on good authority that the lake has never been found before, and it would, in fact, be. Sorry, what are you saying, Evan?
We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Okay.
Shiny object.
Okay. It's probably under a very, very, very ancient temple or some kind of ancient civilization that has never been explored. So, if we find loot, it's yours. I don't need it. Also, if there isn't any loot, although I'm assuming there will be because it's a very, very ancient lake that no one has ever been able to find, you can take it all as monetary value. But additionally, I will need to patent and distribute this cure. And as long as it doesn't go over 1 gold piece a bottle, because it'll cost money to make. As long as the price doesn't go over 1 gold piece a bottle, I will let the rest of y'all take the profits off that.
Lana Winterberry LLC has begun.
I haven't even gotten to my insight on Mei Li, but now I want to insight, I forget his name, the fairy. Hearing all of that, like, I need to patent the fairy's like, all right,
wait.
I need to patent this, and then you guys can have the profits? Like,
Real. Do you want to resolve your first insight first?
I would like to. I did roll a 19
let's
plus
do the
5.
first. Oh,
I got a dirty 20. So.
Okay. So
oh
that's
wait,
more.
actually, so your 19 plus 5 is better.
Yeah.
Oh god. You get the sense, she does seem to be in actual pain. She's like wincing and holding a hand against one of her ribs. However, you're pretty sure the slept weird part is a lie.
Interesting. Okay. She's just gonna cock an eyebrow to that, and then as Lana's looking at her ribs and just like saying all of this, like, you guys can have the fucking profits.
I will give you one other thing, is that you think the slept weird thing is a lie, and she seems like kind of annoyed when she's saying it. Like there's some irritation that she's not expressing. That's all.
Okay. Now I'm going to see, after Lana says all of this, selling us on... I don't know, it sounded like a sales pitch to me. What's the fairy guy look like? What does he think about this?
Go ahead and give an insight.
Okay.
So you're just trying to get like a read of what he thinks of all that?
Yeah, because at first it was like altruistic reasons. She was like kind of following that, and then suddenly to sell us to help, it sounded like a sales pitch. So she's wondering how he feels.
You can tell with Lana though that the intentions are still good. It's just she really needs everyone's help.
Yeah.
She needs everyone to be on board.
That is an 18 total.
18 total. Looking at Morel, you get the sense that he he doesn't seem bothered by what he heard. He might have been a little like, oh, we're going to a business meeting right now. Okay, kind of wasn't expecting to hear that, but he doesn't look bothered. Kind of like he's simply here at the moment to. He's here to help Lana, and subsequently, you guys. But Lana is his main focus of helping to get her what she needs.
Okay. All right. Curry's just like, man, these vibes. There's too much going on. These vibes are. Curry. Okay, she'll just take that, and then what if I don't know if Lana was saying more. I don't want to interrupt.
I think Lana's just like, so what do you guys think? Is it alright if I leave for a little while and come back? And then we do those things?
Lana?
Yes?
I will help you.
Thank you. I rush over and I give Jane a big hug. Thank you.
Very comfortable, and pats Lana on the back. You do not need to. I do not care for this water, but I will help you. I will kill any monster in it.
Okay. Thanks, that's really sweet. I will keep you alive.
I would appreciate that very much.
Of course.
Let us hope that we do not die without you.
Oh, right. I can help with that. And then Lana reaches into her bag and pulls out 2 potions of healing. And hands them to you, Jane. You're really strong and you can take a lot of hits, so if someone goes down, just give them one of these.
I will. Thank you.
And then if you're done with them when I come back, I'll take them back and then we can go from there. There's also this, and I'll walk over to I'll walk over to Timpani. Hi. I'm assuming. Are you in? You haven't said a whole lot.
Yes, Meg has been shoving a hamburger down her gullet.
What?
I'm
Tiffany, where'd you get a Big Mac?
Where'd you get the Big Mac? You also said May. I was like confused. I was like Tiffany or May.
Is this permission for me to get my fried chicken sandwich that's been at the door for 5 minutes?
Oh, go right ahead.
Chicken sandwich.
Go get it. But yeah, Timpani will agree. Yeah.
Feel like God.
Timpani's been munching on her pancakes.
Pancakes, yeah. She's munching on the pancakes.
In that case, here, I'll give you this, and I'll give Timpani my healer's kit.
What?
In the event of a crisis while I am gone for the next 24-ish hours, use this.
Thank you, dear. I will do my best.
Thanks. You guys have no idea how much it means to me that we're a team. I'm assuming we're a team. We're all in?
Sure.
I think Curry will have been, again, she's mostly silent during all of this, I would say. I think Curry, when it gets silent again after Bailey being sure, we're a team, Curry would just be she'll stand up and stretch. Well, you did say that there might be gold, I guess, so, and then she'll look over at
the second you say gold, Ozzy just jumps on you. Kind of ha 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 ha.
She probably is a little taken aback by that. She looked like she was very focused and listening, I would say. So then now she's relaxed again and just and then she'll look over at Johnny. I think you're in on it because you love water.
While Johnny's kind of stumbling, he stops, and then he'll hold up whatever hand is the good hand and put up a thumbs up.
While the head is still spinning.
Yeah.
It's still going.
Mm-hmm.
Wyvern says, I will help do.
Okay. Thanks, guys. This means so much. I'm gonna pull everyone into a huge group hug. It's not voluntary.
Do you do that for Cosmo too?
Can I bob and weave?
Help me, please.
How do I bob and weave? How do I get out of a grapple?
Wait, do you also grab Cosmo?
Oh yeah, what the fuck does Cosmo say out of this?
Cosmo was going to speak,
Pargo?
but Cosmo was going to speak, but then Lana spoke, and Cosmo did not want to interrupt.
That's really
Take
funny.
a cigarette off on the side.
Cosmo,
Yeah, just taking a smoke break.
yeah, he's just vibing. He's just vibing. But Cosmo,
He's just vibing.
Cosmo looks at you, Lana, and goes, "I know I've been brought into this group, but I will also help."
Brought in is a strong word.
Dragged in. Dragged in.
Dragged in. Quite literally,
dragged in
yes.
is also a strong word.
Arm wrestled
okay.
in.
I was literally dragged.
Here's the thing, though. I'm on a bit of a time crunch. So, if it's okay with you, I'm gonna go with Moral, and I'm gonna start working on Therese's interim cure. The one we start with. And then I will join you all as soon as I can, okay?
Go do your thing.
Okay. Does anyone use a shield? Would anyone have a shield on them right now?
No.
Timpani has a shield.
Timpani has a shield.
Cosmo
I will
has a shield.
clock
but,
that.
Yeah.
I will clock that Timpani has a shield. I will walk over Timpani, and I will hold up my shield. I don't know if you remember me describing the shield in the very, very first session. Probably not, but so it's all good.
It's been a minute.
The shield is a very, very scary shield. It does not suit her at all. And it has basically like a woman's face, like screaming, and it's like brass. It's like a very intense brassy bronze color. It's like Medusa kind of, but like different. It doesn't have snakes for hair. It just kind of has like an orc woman, like yelling. And the eyes are like really, really lit up. It's like a vibrant electric blue. Which you're like, I didn't even know metal could be blue, but it's blue. And she kind of takes it and like hands it to you. You will need to be the eyes and ears while I am gone. This will keep you safe.
Oh, thank you. What is it?
It is a oh, I just have this, it's Mira's shield, but it's not Mira's shield. It's called the Shield of Observing, I think.
Field of... shield.
I don't remember the name of the shield.
I see Shield of Expression.
It's the Sentinel Shield. It is the Sentinel Shield.
Okay, got it.
So it gives you advantage on initiative rolls and perception checks.
Okay.
It was my mother's. Please don't lose it.
I won't, dear, I promise.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Thanks, guys. Love you all so much. I will pop in whenever I'm done. Right, Moral? That's how it works. I'll just pop in.
Basically, yep. I'll be able to pop you in and pop you back out whenever you need.
Amazing. Okay. Boop, pop in, and it'll all be good. Okay. Love you guys. Moral, are we going?
Yep, we're going.
He looks at you guys and goes,
Nice to meet y'all.
grabs, like, he puts a hand on your shoulder, Lana, and in this cloud of spores and mushroom caps that just go poof everywhere, they're gone.
So you all saw that too, right? I'm not having a weird dream.
Who was that? I'm still lost. Who was that?
I think he had something to do with Lana's weird god.
Well, do we have to stay in the same spot, or we'll?
No, that's literally the whole point. Was that we gotta keep moving. We gotta go find the water. That is, gotta find the moon water, and then we gotta find death or die or live or live water.
Yeah, we're doing the legwork while she goes to play nurse for her friend.
we're doing something. I don't know, man. Oh well.
Yeah, we're doing something.
Either way,
All right.
she'll be back. She'll find us. Those. I'm still in chat listening. Those. Yeah, she'll be back.
Alright, so we're looking for the funny lake, right?
Yeah. Curry will start trying to figure out the directions of where to go.
Before we do any of that, Curry, if you wouldn't mind, please, rolling on the encounter table, as it is a brand new day.
All right, I'm leading you all to I'm leading you all to your doom real quick. Give me
Big
a
pit. Find a big pit.
Bigger hole.
At least now I have advantage on initiative, so I can run the fuck away.
Yeah, run away from the hole. That always works.
It's just a D20?
Just a d20. Well, for now.
Well, that was a 3.
That was a
Well,
3.
great campaign, everyone.
Hey, it doesn't mean lows are bad. It's golf rules, maybe. I don't know.
Go ahead and roll for me a d8.
Oh boy.
Why do I feel like Curry lives by golf rules?
She does. Absolutely.
I'll be right back.
Someone
I'm
has-
just gonna refill my drink.
Another 3.
Amazing. Continue on.
Should I roll now to track tracks or track where we're going?
Yes.
Survival?
Go ahead and give me a survival check.
Okay. Listen, Curry herself had nothing to do with that 3 and that other 3. It was wild. This is Curry's roll. 18.
18. Okay. Yeah, you kind of have to look through all the mushroom dust that Morel left when he and Lana poofed out of existence. But you're
For
able
her,
to...
that's normal.
Yeah, it's like, you're like, okay, yeah, whatever, fairy stuff. Yeah, cool.
I'm back at home.
Basically. You're able to relocate the tracks of the cart that you were following, and... Yep, you're able to continue on.
Okay.
Timpani realizing that... Wait, is she the only one in the party who has healing abilities now?
I
think that-
sure don't.
Wonderful.
Cosmo is a fighter, he does not.
Wonderful. If anything happens, I am staying far away.
Why? Curry looks back.
Because if anyone goes down, because if I go down, nobody will be able to get back up.
Oh, so my berries are useless to you. Gotcha.
That's not the point.
Gotcha. You know what? I'll keep that in mind. She's walking.
You know what the bigger loss here is? We've lost a party member that knew all the funny road songs that you all like so much.
Ugh.
God damn, I've never heard someone who's a bard sigh like that to road songs.
Fucking music. Get out of here, man.
Get out of here. Oh.
Oh, thank goodness we don't have to deal with any
instrumentals.
guy who knows music.
The musician's finally gone, guys.
God, the music theory of this is ass.
Well, what do you guys do?
Waddle, waddle.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
I like to say that Curry probably is probably further ahead of the group. She was pretty I think she was pretty much ready to go the moment Lana kind of left and tracking it down, and she didn't really wait too long for everyone to pack up before she started tracking the trail.
Okay. Ozzy's just kind of trotting along beside you. It's kind of like he looks up at you and kind of just head bonks your hip.
She flicks him a coin, a gold coin. Don't leave my side. She ruffles his fur as she's walking.
He catches the gold coin in his mouth like a Scooby snack and just nom 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 nom.
If we weren't careful before, we gotta be now. She looks at him a little bit more sternly.
He kind of he looks at you, and for a moment you see a little focus in those two eyes, and he kind of blinks at you.
Waddle, 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 waddle.
Oh, waddle, waddle, waddle. Okay. So you guys continue on in, and I've just been given a snack. Thank you. Apologies. I was giving a snack. Anyways, where were we? Yes. So you continue on, and you're walking back into the forest itself, because the hut had that nice was in that nice clearing. But Enker, you're leading the charge. You start to notice that the trees begin to get a little older in appearance, larger, and there's a little bit of mist that begins to cover the ground.
Furry is going to be more cautious. She's probably going to look back at everyone, like, as the mist starts rolling in, kind of being like, this don't feel like the same woods we were just in. She's going to look back at everyone with that thought, and then slow down a little bit. I don't know where this fog came from.
You since Timpani, I know right now your passive perception is going to be insane because of the shield. What's everyone else's passive perception?
15.
15.
I see fog. That's probably, I don't know how much else I see.
Okay.
12.
Yeah, mine is 14.
Mine is 12. Jane is focused on the person in front of her.
Okay. Okay, so Timpani,
I cannot walk over the person in front, the tiny person in front of me.
Timpani, where are you in terms of the group?
I want to say the middle.
Okay, you're kind of sandwiched in between everybody.
Says the one who wanted to stay far, far away. I'm joking.
Okay.
I think
so,
the last time I was in the back, I was Nev and I got snatched. So
so you're walking with the group, Timpani, and you see the mist on the ground. And you hear something. You catch this sound before anyone else. At first you're like, it's something that you've heard, but you're like, no, wait, it can't be that. We're in a forest. Why would I hear that? You've had a refined, of sorts, upbringing, Timpani. You're familiar to the finer things. You realize that you're hearing what sounds like teacups. And you're like, uh-huh. You look up, and in the distance, you see what appear to be some lights, some soft lights in the mist. And out of the mist, everyone sees this, but Timpani, you're the first to instantly recognize this. You guys all see a unicorn seated at a large, very large, I just blanked on the term, trunk, massive tree trunk, with sipping some tea, with a pair of glasses perched on its nose. He looks at you all and goes, who dares enter the land of Professor Lurinarius Emporian Reginald Rufus Evolt Hoofenschmeister? And that's, I think, where we're going to take a quick pause for a break.
incredible.
Alright.
What?
We need to kill this thing
You guys got a fun one.
We're not gonna.
Jane's getting her axe ready.
We gotta
Alright.
kill it right
So upset.
fucking now.
We're gonna take
Wait,
a
hold on.
quick break, you guys. We'll be right back. So everyone, go ahead and use potty or grab a snack, and we'll be back.
We might